Let's talk about how to create a PowerPoint with Microsoft 365. Go to Microsoft365.com and navigate on the left column to PowerPoint. You can create a blank presentation, or if you don't want to start from scratch, you can check out the themes or templates. There are quite a few for Microsoft 365 that you can select from. But in this case, let us start with a blank presentation. It opens up with one slide. You can add more slides. There are many different layouts to choose from. We will be choosing the title and content slide to start with. Within the slide, you have a text box and another box where you can insert tables, images, icons, and more. For now, we're going to go ahead and check out transitions. Transitions are the effects between one slide to the next, while animations are the effects of elements within your slide. In order for us to have animations, we need to have text input or insert an object. In this case, we insert an image. That way, we can add animations. Once you insert an image, you see a contextual menu that shows you the graphics and so on. Now onto the design. You can modify the design of your presentation. This design could be modified for a single page or for all the pages together. So let's take a look at the design tab. Also, once you're done with your presentation, you can go to the slideshow tab to present it from the beginning or a particular location. But before we are done with it, let's go back into our content and check out animations, which could have various options like the timing, the duration, and the delay. It also shows you an animation pane on the right. The same with transitions, you also have options to make the transitions for a single slide or for all your slides. Both animations and transitions have previews, which you can check out, or the slideshow itself, you can start from the beginning or rehearse with a coach, or start from the current slide to see what it looks like. Right now, it looks very basic, so let's go into the design and make some modifications. Again, the design has many options you can choose from. We're going to choose the green facet, and you'll see that it modifies both slide 1 and slide 2. We can make variations, which will change the color or maybe the font or format. There are more customizations that we can make for this slide. You can change the slide layout. You can change the size if you want standard or widescreen, or even the background. Maybe insert a picture or add a color. We have even more options available in the designer, including searching for pictures online. Let us take a closer look at PowerPoint in details. Once again, you can go to Microsoft365.com/launch/PowerPoint, which takes you directly to PowerPoint. This time around, we'll be opening an existing PowerPoint slide or PowerPoint presentation. This presentation again has information about Series 1 YouTube videos, has a few slides with information already available. You can navigate through the slides by clicking on them. You can always insert a new slide, or you can go to the home page and also insert a new slide from the slide groups. There are other groups like drawing groups, which are unique for PowerPoint presentations. Again, inserting the different slide layouts you can choose from. In this case, we're going to create a new slide choosing the topic and contents layout. There's one video that wasn't updated yet in this PowerPoint, so we're going to update information about the coding basics video, which includes information about what, why, who, which, when, and where, as well as the how of programming languages. Once we've updated that information, we can update our design or even draw more items in our slide. So let's go this time around and make our design change from a basic design to Madison green. By clicking on that, it already brightens up our presentation. But if we are not interested in the green color, we can change it by going to the variants to something more eclectic or maybe a wider variety. We can also change the slide layout using this designer tab, or we can change the background, add a picture from our device or from the internet, and apply it to all the backgrounds or all the slides. You can add transitions. In this case, we are at the last slide. We added the white transition, which you can see slide number 7 has a star. You can proceed and add this transition to all the slides so that it's uniform, and you can see the star shown for each one of these slides. That's about it for transitions. For animations, you need to select the content that you want to be animated. In this case, we're going to select the text box and update the animation. You notice that once you add an animation, you should see an animation pane showing up. Once you selected the animation and click on add animation, it identifies what number your animation is, because you could have multiple animations, multiple movements of elements within a slide, so it can be ordered accordingly. In this case, we have just one. We can preview it either by looking at the presentation from that current slide or from the beginning, or just previewing the animation. There are more details about the animation, including when you want it to start, its duration and delay, which you can see on the column to the right, or you can even see them in the ribbon tab for animations. Going back to the slide itself, we can change the order of our slides by moving it around, dragging and dropping it in the right place. We can also right-click on the slides to cut, copy, paste, duplicate if we need to, make life easier for you, and move it around as necessary. In the same light, you can also navigate using your arrow keys on your keyboard or touchscreen, but right-clicking is very powerful. It gives you a lot of options which are also available on the ribbon menu. For instance, on the home menu, you can duplicate, change the slide layout, insert, or even delete the slide, but this time around, we'll just right-click and delete the extra slide that we have in there after duplicating. Again, we can go back to the home page once we're done with all the changes that have been made. And if we don't want to start from scratch, we can always start by using a template. For instance, the biography presentation, we can preview it, then create a new template that should be able to work just fine for us. Once it's loaded up completely, we can navigate through each one of the slides, and the same way we've looked at the design, we can make changes as necessary. That's about it in a nutshell for presentations. Everything else, the ribbons, the functionality is similar for all the Microsoft products that we've already looked at. Thank you for watching this video. Kindly like and share with others. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. This is Vitusdk. You already know.